Yo, what up? Happy Wednesday. Welcome to a Cam's Cards Break, the first of the week. We got breaks tomorrow night, Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday in the Discord. That'll be live streamed here on YouTube. Welcome in. We're happy to have you guys here at the home of the half hobby, man. We're partnered up with Zion. If you ever want to get your Zion cases through us, they're half price compared to the website. Dirk, how are you, brother? Tonight's breaks, we got a half logo fractor, half Donruss, a third of finest. For the football crew, we got a half Optic International. We have been cooking on those. We got some 24 score. So I brought in, after seeing how good 2025 was, figured why not dabble back with 24. I remember it being really good. And then, of course, the brand new Origins, which has been nothing but spectacular for us. Pulled the Cam Ward out of there last week. That was awesome. Some other great cards. A nice Tet that was numbered. Tet McMillan, low-key looking like one of the best rookie wide receivers. And that's hard to say because Carolina can't draft wide receivers. Excuse me, chat. Happy to have you guys join us. If you're rewatching, join us for a live stream. We have lots of giveaways, games, and prizes that we do during the live. They get to be a part of the live stream to be able to win. If you can't make it, totally understand. Happy to have you be in the part of the break and in rewatching. Girk, I do not believe so. I've been buying these as many times as I can buy them. The price per box was different, so I imagine it was from a different order. A lot of the time with these Optic Internationals, they show up in very low quantities. So I grabbed two, and then, we'll do a couple breaks with out of a quarter, and then I'm like, I really want more of this. And so I'll go find it again, and then it ends up, I have like 5 boxes in stock, but they're all from different cases. There is a chance, 100%, yeah. Oh, for sure. That is one of the benefits of not buying a whole case. Like, a benefit and non-benefit in the same way. If you do hit a case that you're still alive for another. Just like what happened last week, and actually the last 2 weeks. We hit 3 downtowns out of a total of maybe 5 boxes, roughly 4 boxes maybe. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You never know. Pokemon, Bill, Chase, good to see you guys, man. Happy Wednesday. What is this place? What is going on? So make sure Bill took his meds. Gonna give it a couple minutes, let everybody get on in here. We'll get started. I know it's a Wednesday night. Don't want to keep everybody up too late. Happy to see you guys, man, though. Fresh week of football coming up. Thursday night football going down tomorrow night. If I'm not mistaken, I'm putting on the wrong spot. I think Schneidi is putting in another parlay for tomorrow night's game for overtime. We were, I think, 1 or 2 picks away from hitting on Monday Night Football, which Schneider put together all by himself. Like, he messaged me, he was like, hey, can I do this? I said, yeah, do it, totally. Put together his Monday Night Football parlay in the Discord for overtime, and we were like 1 away from hitting it. And he's doing it again tomorrow night. So if you guys have picks, pay attention to the sports bets page or in the CamFam chat, wherever he puts it. I don't care. It's not that big of a deal if it's wherever. But get him some picks for tomorrow night, because if we win, it goes to overtime, which is extra boxes for a break. Super cool that he's been doing that for Monday and then Thursday again this week. That was fun, though, man. We were so close. If that game would have gotten high scoring or even overtime, we would have got to it. Overtime was what we needed there, but man, we were close. For the Notre Dame Purdue game, give me a reason to watch it. Girk, I have 2 football takes to give tonight. One has Notre Dame in it, college football takes. I'll have to give it to you in a minute, but I'm curious what your take is on. I was hoping we had some Notre Dame fans in here tonight, and they would tell me what they think, because they'll have, they're there. I use all of them, man. I use DraftKings, FanDuel, Fanatics Sportsbook. I use a lot because you get back fan cash, which I've used to buy like shirts. Actually, I haven't bought myself a shirt in months. Maybe even longer than that. Or like hobby boxes or stuff like that on Fanatics One, or whatever they call their whole platform now. But I just look through the bonuses, and whichever app has the best bonus, I use to bet. Right now, Fanatics has a free $5 parlay every night. And if you lose it, they give it back to you in fan cash every single game until the end of September. I've been using that. But I'd use DraftKings for my long-term bets. They typically have better odds. They're not afraid to do like plus 117 instead of plus 120 or like plus 115. They'll give you the random numbers. Yeah, I'm excited about tomorrow. That's one thing I wanted to talk about. Tomorrow night's football break is both breaks actually are very interesting between football and baseball. Phoenix International. Get to run that. Haven't got to do that one yet. Was not given a thumb up until recently. Tomorrow night for baseball too. Bowman Chrome Sapphire, Topps Fire, 2 products that are Sapphire we've done it before but never of 2021. Fire, we've only done once. We've never done Phoenix International. We've done Bowman U just in overtime for the football break a couple days ago. I think it was Sunday or Saturday. Is there a difference? Anders, what up, brother? Chase, how are you, brother? Welcome in, gentlemen. All right, let's go to the big screen, chat. Let's get ripping tonight. Oh, and you probably got a random bang there. I forgot to deactivate everything. Sorry, chat. All right, welcome to a Cam's Cards break. Anders, I'm hopefully we can cheer you up tonight, brother. Have a good night. I don't think there's a difference between international. I haven't seen the international hobby box of Phoenix. At least I haven't seen one. I've seen the international mega, and that's it. Kyle, what up, brother? We got a fresh box of Logo Fractor to open us up tonight. Guess 18. If there is an international hobby, send me a link. I would be very interested in that. I'm actually intrigued. I haven't seen it, and if I've been missing out, it makes me upset. Because I love Phoenix, and I love anything international. International stuff's great. So we got a half hobby of Chrome Logo Fractor. Now, the way we break this one up is a little bit different than our typical half hobby because you have five Chrome packs and then 2 Logo Fractor packs. Make sure you always get a Logo Fractor pack and a half hobby of Logo Fractor. We do 3 Chrome packs on the first night and a Logo Fractor pack, as described in the description and the photos, and 1 Logo Fractor pack. So the giveaway on this one, because there is a giveaway on every single box that we open here at Cam's Cards during the live stream, is guess the team that gets the first card out of the Logo Fractor pack. So we're going to get a random number between 1 and 5, 2 times to get 2 packs to go back to the box, and then the other 3 remaining will be our packs for tonight. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 5.
Here's a number between 1 and 5. It's 5.
Okay, it's 1 pack we're not doing. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 4.
Here's a number between 1 and 4. It's 4.
4, perfect. All right, these 2 go back. Alexa, hold on. Give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 2.
2. There we go. This one goes back. We'll do that. Guess the team for the first card out of that pack, chap. First card out of that pack. Girk, your job sucks. What did Girk say? I'm here for the free pizza. Is it gone already? Dude, I love a good pizza party. I haven't had a pizza party in years. Actually, since elementary school. Every day is pure chaos, brother. Chat, everybody guess the team? Any first timers joining us tonight? Make sure you guys stay up in the chat. Happy to have you, man. Even if you're not in the baseball break, I didn't say this earlier. Make sure you guess the team. Every box we open is a free pack for everybody. We'll have a potential of up to like 7. No, we'll have more than that. We'll have like 6 free pack giveaways and some more. Matthew, welcome in, brother. AG, good to see you, man. Alvarez. Trey Turner, Connor Gillespie, and a James Wood Nationals. There we are. I need my soft sleeves to show up, man. They're supposed to be here tomorrow. So, Kirk, this was my Notre Dame football take. Sorry, Gordo, I'm talking football early on you. Is Notre Dame in a better position with 2 road losses by by 1 score than they were with a road A&M win and a loss to Northern Illinois 2 years ago? If they go 10-2 this season, I think it's the same situation. I think it's almost identical. I don't think they're out. Carlos Correa. Yeah, okay. So you're in the same boat I am. Kersey, Fernando Tatis, and a Cole Raggins. It's still all live for him. That's the good thing about the 12-team playoff. They do. And I think they got if USC can win out and they get to them and they stomp them and they're ranked, that helps. Blake Snell, Michael Wacha, Marcus Simeon, and a Hurston Wallerette for the Braves. Travis, there you are, brother. Knock, knock. Who's there? RWD, what up, brother? All right, Logo Fractor, here we go. First card on top is the giveaway here. If you guess the team. It's the Cardinals. St. Louis Cardinals. If I guess them, let me know. You're a free pack winner. Cardinals. Drew Thorpe for the White Sox. Bryce Terang. Ooh. Out of 50, gold. Gold out of the first box of the week. Zach Denzino. I don't know how to say his last name. I don't know. The double Z's throwing me off. Beautiful. Astros. OTP. There you are, brother. I actually got that fixed, which brings me to another point I wanted to talk about, and it's Scooble. I have one last meeting with eBay next week, and it's basically I can ask them anything. If you guys have any questions about selling on eBay that you want answers to, let me know. I'm happy to ask it for you and get you back an answer. But yeah. That is something, they gave me an extra meeting. They were like, well, you know, we kind of covered everything. As many as you want. Zions are not limited. Top loaders I have to limit because they're really kind of big and bulky and they weigh a lot. Whereas Zion mags, I can give you as many as you need per week. It also takes me forever to restock top loaders. Bang the trash can. All right, now we go to some football stuff. We got a fresh box, Optic 23 International. Chat, guess a team for the first rated rookie. If you guessed it right, you're a free pack winner. Every box, every night, every break. Do not forget, we are doing Cam's big box giveaway. We should have fresh boxes in it tomorrow night. If you guys want to get some bids in for tomorrow night's breaks, you're more than welcome to. We can get you some more prize wins tonight. I did not cut that deep enough. I'll talk more about that here at the halfway point tonight. So if you don't know how to play, I'll explain it so you don't miss out on some free chances to win some stuff tonight. Ooh. There we go. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1. Going to the left side tonight. Should be 10 packs. We'll count them out and make sure they didn't get scrambled in the box or anything like that. Smooth moves, Cam. Smooth moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect half hobby. Perfect half hobby. First rated rookie, chat. First rated rookie. That's really any rookie. Doesn't matter if it says rated rookie on it or not. First rookie, if it's an insert, it counts. Here's my other football take for the night. Now that we're getting some football stuff. You're a head coach of a college football program. My take is, in the spring, sack the quarterback. Let him get hit. Would you guys do that? If you're a head coach of a college football program, you letting your quarterback get hit in spring? Not NFL. NFL's different. You know you have your guy. It's Josh Allen. It's Patrick Mahomes. You're not letting them get touched. You see guys like Arch Manning right now struggling. DJ Lagway, Lenore Snellers. They're not getting touched until they get put into the fire. Not at all. Joe Burrow. Micah Parsons now a Packer. Will Levis. Titans are your giveaway winners. And a Geno Smith. NFL, not a chance. College football? I don't know, man. You never know what kind of quarterback you got until you see him with bullets coming at him. No, you can't. Quarterbacks who fear contact will never, they feel fine in the pocket in the spring. They got this pretty little vest on. Nobody's touching them. They know it. They can stand in the pocket and make a throw. They don't scramble as quickly as they need to. Josh Jacobs. Chad Johnson. Felix, go K-State. That's a Wildcat. And a Nick Chubb for the Broncos. I have the worst room at this hotel. I'm 3 floors above the late night bar. Is it because you're 3 floors above it? Yeah. 100%, man. College football, you have backups. Now, some teams may not. Now, if you roll out there with John Mateer at Oklahoma, you're not letting him get hit. We don't have a backup. Michael Hawkins, we saw last year, it's head and tails. If you have 2 guys that are like equal, and you can't tell which one's your quarterback, you're not running a dual quarterback system. Put them in spring training, spring practice, play them live. You'll figure out who your guy is a lot quicker, I feel like. Ruffy, yeah, it really is, man. It really is. They're bad. Speaking of, I'm blanking on his name right now. Avery Johnson. Let him play in spring ball. I don't think he's the guy right now. It could be the offensive line, too. They're not great. They're not great. Russell Wilson, Darius Davis, Dak Prescott, and a Jalen Hurts for the Eagles. Too many quarterbacks in college come in as 5 stars, and they're not 5 stars. And you don't know that because you're not shooting a gun at them. You're not bringing the pressure. I.e. Jackson Arnold, i.e. Arch Manning, i.e. best tutties. Mark Andrews, Avery Johnson, Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf, best tutties. No longer a duo. DJ Johnson, Carolina, and a Jalen Waddle. A bar, that bar must be popping off, man. That's a club. I don't know if that's a bar. That might be a club. 10 Zions. Yeah, send it on over, brother. I got you. Let me write it down so I don't forget. 10 Zions. Go to Chase. Do you need labels with those, or do you have custom labels already, Chase? You eat Archman. What? I got you written down for him, Chase. $40, sir. Ooh, Red Stars, Miles Murphy. Rashee Rice, Kansas City. CJ. When he comes back, he's going to be a game changer for the Chiefs, man. Have to have the special sauce. That's sharp. Rashee Rice is a very talented wide receiver on the field. I love him on the field. His issues are off the field. I like him a lot, man. Little Kendre Miller and a Nick Bosa. He's just got to get on the field and stay on the field. Do you not like him, AG? I think he's pretty solid. I think he is very good. He's not top 10. He's not top 10. Is he top 20? I think there's a solid debate for top 15 even. Kirk is making me some labels. You got it. So I'll just send you 10 Zions. Perfect. I got a Barry. JSN Seattle. Gregory, there you are, brother. Light it up. Titans, Will Levis. We're seeing some Will Levis, and we didn't even got to the 2025. I like it. And Hines Ward. We need to see the Cam Ward. He's better with that for sure. Yeah. I would take him over Xavier Legette. Every day of the week and twice on Sunday. Xavier Legette, I think I said it a couple breaks ago, is rivaling one of the most hated players in the NFL for me. He's not good. He's just 8 targets, -2 yards. That's happened like twice in 50 years. It's crazy. Mark Brunell, little Aaron Rodgers, Tucker Kraft, and a Tyreek Hill. I don't think a lot. Our offense, we had 300 yards passing with Bryce Young. Tet's getting open. Jatavion, our tight end, who I don't even think's too great as of now. He's just dropping them. And Jatavion is still getting positive yards. Legette just... If this was the sideline... I can't use that. He was 5 yards away from the sidelines, making a catch in stride, and he didn't even toe tap. He took one step and the next step out of bounds. Like a 3-yard stride out of bounds for 1 foot in bounds and didn't get the completion. That's just not football. Dude, little Zay Flowers, I like that. But Red Stars, Fred Warner, 49ers. Kirk Cousins, and a Darius Slayton for the Giants. I really think Xavier Legette might be, bad. There's not even glimpses of greatness. He's a big wide receiver going into the second year. I don't think I've seen him have one big-time catch. And again, Carolina doesn't have a lot of big-time moments. So it's, he doesn't have, A.J. Brown opportunities for the Eagles and stuff like that. But I got a Jamar, little Cam Smith, great name. Terrell Davis for the Broncos, and a Myles Garrett for the Browns. Which reminds me, I need to get my Survivor pick in, because last week I picked the Ravens against the Browns. Origins is a great set. AG, you still have your Origins Josh Allen rainbow? Jimmy G. Or is that one that you moved? Tank Dell. Man, I hope he comes back soon. I don't think he's playing this year, but BJ Ojolari in the all whites and a Hassan Reddick for the Eagles. Move that one. That's a great one. Origins is a really fun set to do a rainbow on. They have such good looking cards. The Optics, another good one. I think Donruss Elite is a slept on set to do a rainbow out of. Now there might be a lot more parallels out of Donruss Elite, but I like what they did this year with the full colored parallels. I think they did a really good job with that. Really pops. He was doing a larger job, rainbow, just passing it on to somebody else. Chase, I got you on the Zions, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you. All right, back over to baseball. We got a half hobby fresh box of Don Russ. Chat, giveaway on this one is first numbered, auto, or mim, whatever comes first. Guess the baseball team. One team per person, even if you're not in the baseball break. It's for a free pack. Every box, every night, every break that we do has this giveaway. You can come join us tomorrow night, not even buy a team. Watch the stream and guess free packs. As long as you get a team before Saturday where I have a shipping label for you, I'll ship your free packs with that label. So you could buy one team on Wednesday, win a free pack Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 3 free packs plus your team from Wednesday. Easy way to win some bonuses, and that's not even including Cam's Big Box giveaway, free Hobby Pack Friday, and all the other giveaways that we run here at Cam's Cards. Also, Red Sox are starting... I'll get into a little baseball talk here. Red Sox are starting to worry me, man. 2.5 games into the postseason right now. We have the Guardians, or not Guardians, yeah, the Guardians. They've got a tough schedule with the Tigers, I believe. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1. All right, left side again. She's loving the left sides tonight. Guess the team chat for the first number auto. Mim, whatever comes first. Red Sox, unless they made a comeback tonight, they drop it 1 again tonight. I don't have any updates on my phone. Than 46 minutes ago. Oh, we tied it up 46 minutes ago in the bottom of the 6th. Don't know where it's at now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, let's open. One on, 2 out. Okay, we need it. Guardians are trying to battle for the spot. Red Sox are kind of cooling off a little bit. They've dropped some series they really shouldn't have. Andrew Walters. Flip Scaroni. Tim Hudson. Flip Scaroni. Oh, man. Guardians are hunting us. If we drop tonight and they pick up tonight. Ortiz. Trey Morgan. Don't you guys have another 4-game series within the season? Nice one for the rated prospect for the Rays. Tyson Neighbors. Cam and Eddie for the Braves. And one more. Bryce Elderidge for the San Francisco Giants. Oh, yeah, I want to see this. I'll show. AG, you get some good cardio in tonight at lax practice? You get up and down the field with them? Or do you stand there with the whistle? Now 2 on. I love it. Just need a simple shot to the gap. Let's see. This is yours, right? I haven't seen this new rework. So this is AG's rainbow wall. Optic of his rookie year. Origins patch is up there. Origins. Or no, this isn't yours. This is the other guy. He said no. No, because these are different years of Origin. This is the other guy. This is the guy you sold it to. Origins is such a good rainbow set, man. Such a good set, the rainbow. That's my favorite way to display cards, by the way. On a wall, best way, in my opinion. On a desk, I just bump them too much, and I change the angle. I love them on a wall. I had a couple setups like that at my first place I lived, and then the apartment. I haven't set any shelves up here. I need to. Willie Stargale. A ton. Darren Baker. So many flip screenies. Bobby. Dwight Gooden. What do we got here? A little Randy Johnson, just upside down optic, trolling us. All right, thank you. Look at that bomb squad. Condon Rockies. Beautiful green. Give me my Rockies tonight. Corn dog. How far are you going to take your rainbow, Schneidi? Base and base auto. So that would be 20, 30 cards, roughly. Franklin Arias, and a Dylan Head for Miami. Are you going to take it down to the 1-of-1s and out of 5s, or are you just going to stop at the out of 5? Jake Arrieta, flips, Scaroni. Jace Young, nice one. Detroit. Kinsler. Oh, they had guys on. Oh, I had thought it was backwards. I didn't realize we were home tonight. Wells. Ooh, Carter Holton at a 199. That's the giveaway team right there. The Braves, if you guessed them. ATL. Travis, there you are, brother. Amazon. I believe is where I see a lot of people get them, CJ. Anybody else know where you guys get those shelf walls? I think Amazon has some I've seen people use. I think that's about all I've seen people buy wall shelves for. They're great. They also have like display cases that go on the wall, which I like a lot too. James, Roman Anthony, I like that. And a Christian Moore. Amazon's got everything, man. They really do. I made my own at home. It was just like, 2 pieces of wood. Wouldn't recommend it though. The ones on Amazon would have saved me time. And I probably spent, if not more amount of money on everything I did to build it. Haven't seen anything lower yet. That's fair. It takes a minute from the pop up. AG did a rainbow from 22 optic, and he didn't finish that rainbow until like early this year in 2025, I believe. Yeah, they have those. That's what AG has. He's got it's like a, what does it look like? It's literally just a box on the wall, and it has like a sliding glass door in front of it. Evan Carter. I don't know if there's a lock on it though. The Jazz. That's right. Jim Cat. Remember that conversation? Yeah. Pee Wee. Acuna. What we got here? They're trolling us with these optics, man. We got a King Griffey and a Randy Johnson on upside down cards. Dollander. Carson Williams. Flip Scaroni. Dalton rushing for the Dodgers. I didn't even realize, Gordo, I had the Guardians game on against the Tigers 4-0 on my left. It's over now, but I had it on. I just didn't look up. Ooh, I got an interesting question for you guys tonight. We're ripping. I'll show AG's pick. AG, send it on over, brother. You guys, Roku, Fire Stick, Apple TV. Which one do you guys prefer? Which is your go-to? Like, the plug-in on the TV, not the operating system on the TV. Which one do you guys use? Cliff Lee, or if you do use one at all. Chipper Jones, Jim Rice, Jacob Wilson Silver. I like the hollow optic. Irritated for the White Sox. Brock Wilkin, and a Brody Betch for Rockies. We had an Amazon Fire Stick, and I use it for my second TV for NFL Sunday. So I can watch the games that are on locally, because Sunday Ticket through YouTube won't let you see the local games because they can't verify that you are within a certain region. So I had a Fire Stick on an old Brighton's TV from when we first met, however long ago, and it just constantly turned off and on. I couldn't even get into the menu to try and do anything. So I bought a Roku stick. So far, I plugged it in, set it up, and it was great. I haven't got any further than that. I have a Roku in my living room and a basement, Apple TV in my office. Which one do you prefer? I couldn't count that high, Gordo. Not including wild card. I couldn't count that high. 175 in that range. Here's his thingamabob. Just like on the wall. Really good looking. Oh, and then this is without the doors open. Or lifted up. Apple TV. We pulled Gordo on break 1300. We pulled. This number sounds looniest, and I could be remembering wrong. I want to say it was 13 one-of-ones. We probably included some wild card in there, so probably 7 to 9 on that one night alone. Jacob Wilson. Rocker. I will say, I have not pulled one form of a one-of-one, a gold vinyl. I've never pulled a gold vinyl one-of-one. Braun. Out of 149 for the Cardinals. Ooh, nice neon green. That's what. No, they weren't unpaid. They almost were unpaid. Ryan, there you are, brother. It's a great. His thing's a great setup, man. Oh, Kevin on the acetate. Beautiful. Cubbies. You have one of the jailbroken ones? Yeah. I didn't know you could jailbreak a Roku. That's pretty sick. Don Mattingly. Condon Rockies and a Flip Scaroni. Ben Hess for the Yankees. So hopefully this Sunday, I can actually watch the games. Because I'll have the Fire Stick and then I'll have the YouTube on the other screen that has the quad box. Jake Bloss. Flip Scaroni. Terry Francona. Flip Scaroni. Colt Keith. Irritate again. We got a red. Jordan Lawler, Arizona D-backs. Score. That's a sharp card. The red doesn't get picked up by the camera very well, but that is a good-looking card. Out of 250, 168 on print. Let's go right there. Colt Keith, Silver Optic. Braylon Payne, Milwaukee, and one more. A Chase DeLauder for the Cleveland Guardians. After this box will be our halftime point where we get to talk about Cam's big box giveaway that we're doing tonight. If you guys know how to play, you can get your bids in for tomorrow early. If you don't know how to play, I'll explain how to play and how you can win some free prizes here in a little bit. Tomorrow night should be the refill of the box. Still great things already in there. But I got some extras to throw in there as well now to restock it all the way to the brim. Leland. Flip Scaroni. Carlos Beltran. Flip Scaroni. Pedro. Robin Ventura. What's up with all the legend optics? By the way, that is nasty behind that. All the legend optics flipped upside down on us tonight. Dalton Rushing. Bomb Squad. Dodgers. Tim. Beautiful card, man. Great look. That's a great question. Reflecting on Gordo's question. How many of you guys have a one-of-one in your collection that you have, I guess we'll count bought or pulled yourself? Yeah, out of 99. 72. Did I not say that? Roby and a Owen Cassie. 1. My bad, chat. I don't think I said it. I might have got distracted by the optic. Yeah, that's 72 out of 99. Dalton Rushing. 0. I only have 1 of 1. Jalen Hurts. Yeah. I remember that one from the free pack. Only have 2. Kyle's got 0. Not counting wild card, by the way. Not counting wild card or like one of those sets that just, yeah. Dustin Pedroia. First break you got in. That's pretty sick. Andrew Jones. First break I ever got into is this one right here. Cam Newton. Rookie auto. Dylan Cruz. I like that. Bought 1, pulled 1. Got 2 or 3. I have Zero. Pablo. Out of 149, Reggie Jackson. Kellen Lindsey. Walker Janik. And a Flip Scaroni. Tink Hens. Yeah, actually, when I pulled my personal rip, I was ripping a Prestige Mega in 21. I opened up a 101. I have a video somewhere. I pulled it and it was like a terrible QC 1-of-1, like the black ink had kind of spread. And I was like sending it to my buddy and I was like, hey, like this looks dumb. Like what happened? What do I do? And in the video, the flash comes on and it reflects the 1-of-1 logo. And I was like, oh, I didn't know. I had 30 minutes with that card. I had no idea I pulled a 101 back then, man. It was a nobody. I think it was a Titans tight end. Forgot his name. What is it? But yeah, I had no clue my first 101. Had no clue. Jersey match numbered to me, also a 101. Fair. You can go that route. Ozzy. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Nolan. W-Y check. What does that mean? Biggio. Silver. Jim Rice, Boston. At a 199. Waldo rep. And then we already saw the auto. Boston. Frank Lynn Arias. CJ. Silver on the CJ auto. Orange on the Waldo rep. Oh, no, it wasn't what we checked. What? No, it was... He was a backup. Beautiful auto right here. Not numbered on this one. I don't think it was WeCheck. It had a double letter in the name, if I'm not mistaken. Not Walker. I would remember Walker. Like a Riddler or Written. Ah, what is it? Spencer Jones and a one more. Trey Morgan. I have it in my box. Pause. It's in my up in the closet. Not Witten. 2021 Prestige. You guys are making me have to remember this. I'm not gonna be okay. Kyle, there's no for sure number, to be honest. You can't, with Panini, you can't actually crack their print run. They don't tell you. It's one per case, typically, of a hobby product. So, 20,000 cases. Maybe not of a hobby. Overall, of the entire SKU line, you probably have 60 to 80,000 cases. And then if you have some retail might have different checklists than hobby. So you have like 20 downtowns. No, none of those. He was a Titans player in 2021. Gerk's giving me all of them, man. I'm going to remember this tonight, laying in bed at 2 a.m. and I'm going to be so upset. Nick York. Tejada. Ivan Rodriguez. Flips. Scaroni. Prince Fielder. Spencer Arrighetti on the optic. Just regular. They're trolling us. Bobby on the Diamond Marbles. Beautiful. Billy Amick. Minnesota. And a Chase Burns. Oh. I haven't seen Dumb and Dumber. Tommy Trimble. Hudson, no. Here's what made me look this up midstream, man. Chase, you're acting surprised. Like, I haven't seen Dumb and Dumber, man. Hold on, I'm looking this up. 2021 Titans. Anthony Frisker. That's who it was. Anthony Frisker. Ian Thomas. All right, what we got here? We got a Jordan Lawler. Catfish Hunter. Great stash. Great stash. John Smoltz. Jack Leiter. Pujols Optic. What is with the vets? Yeah, I don't know. Double I. But I thought they were next to each other, to be honest. It's been 4 years. I tried my best. Durangelo. Empty. Kendall George. And that last one is a Braylon Dowdy for the guards. There is no double letter. Anthony Frisker was my first ever 1-1 I pulled for myself. And I think it's the only one I have pulled for myself. All right. So, chat, it is the halfway point at tonight's break. which means I can tell you about Cam's big box giveaway. The chat loves to make jokes about it. It is my big box. It is my hairy box, but it is a blowout mega. Oop, no, let's not knock my light over. It's a blowout mega mix. These are their national special. Up here, you guys have seen I've labeled each blaster behind the box with a number. I'm gonna go ultra wide here so you can see everything. And the camera froze up. How great. So, as you can see on your screen, there is still a box. While I reboot the camera. Bang. Behind each one of these numbers is a blaster box. We're going to spin some wheels here in a little bit tonight at the end of tonight's break that have an MLB teams on them and NFL teams on them. What you guys want to do is you guys want to get some bids in on tomorrow night's break, which is a great time to talk about tomorrow night's break because it is actually pretty sick. I'm really excited if we do it on a Thursday. Trying some completely new stuff out. So it should be a ton of fun to see some new stuff. Links coming in your YouTube chat. That link right there will take you direct to the eBay page. It's not going to tell you there's hot women in your area. Your screen looks a little bit like this. Click on the link. Bang! See, it doesn't see your social security number. I promise. Just click on the third one from the bottom. So tomorrow night we have Bowman Chrome U, Phoenix. Bill, did you ever let me know if there's a Phoenix Hobby International? If you did, I missed. I'm interested. Score, Origins. For baseball, Fire, Topps Chrome Logo Fractor, Bowman Chrome Sapphire, and Prospects. What you guys want to do is you want to get your bids in for tomorrow night's breaks. It's just these two. They scroll all the way down. You can see where they end because the pictures will change when you hit. Actually, they won't if you're sorted by 60. Get your bids in for tomorrow night. At the end of tonight's break, I'm going to spin these wheels. MLB wheel twice, NFL wheel twice. Get your Robux fast on Roblox, chat. Whatever team this wheel lands on, I can't talk. So for right here, for example, it lands on the Houston Astros. So it lands on the Astros, we go over here. If you have a bid on the Astros, so let's just say, for example, this is the Astros to save time. Bang! Oh, look! There's no bid on it, but let's just say Bill. Bang, that's Bill. So Bill's a winner. He gets picked number between 1 and 20. We open the box up. Let's say he picks number 8. Whatever he gets at number 8, look at select 2020. He gets a free pack out of that. Right now, we obviously are missing some spots up here. We got to get it restocked tomorrow. But get your bids in for tomorrow night. We'll do 4 total wheel spins, 2 NFL, 2 MLB. If your team gets selected that you bid on, you get to pick a free pack behind that wall. Obviously, they're going to be scrambled, so don't pick 8 next time unless you believe 8 might have a good product there. But remember to bid responsibly. Any team that you do bid on, you are responsible for paying for if they do win. And if you do not pay, you're banned from all our future giveaways. And we do a lot of giveaways here, and I don't want to have a conversation with any grown adult. Anyway, so get your bids in for tomorrow night, man. Like I said, really cool breaks. We get to do the Phoenix International box. We get some Origins International. We get to do 2022 Fire for baseball with some Bowman Chrome Sapphire. Sure should be a ton of fun. Don't guess 1, 5, or 9. What's 1, 5, or 9? I got some cool blasters coming to add into it. Hopefully they get here tomorrow night. It's been like a week waiting on this order. Actually been over a week. They have autographs per blaster. So if you do get that blaster box, you get a chance to get an autograph out of it, which would be awesome because autographs and blasters we all know are very hard to get compared to hobbies. Let's dive into some Score 2024 for my football crew tonight, man. Let me clear my tabs out before I have a stroke looking at them. So, Score 2024 was the first year, in my opinion, they really took Score to the next level, where they actually made it good. 23 was okay. 24 and 25 have been nothing but great. We get 3 packs out of it tonight. Now, you do get a lot of base out of Score, but the autographs in 24, they started actually giving a crap, it felt like. Pylon cards, but different year. So this is the 2024 version, not the 25 version. But yes, you're on the right track, Gordon. I love it. I love it. Oh, yeah. There's nothing in those slots. Okay. I thought you were pulling from your notebook there for a second, AG. All right, here's 10. We're going to lay them out. Let Alexa pick 3 that we will open. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 10.
A random number is 3.
Okay. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 9.
Here's a number between 1 and 9. It's 6.
4, 5, 6. And we get one more. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 8.
Here's a number between 1 and 8. It's 4.
Yeah, there it is. All right. Put these back in the box for the next break. And always remember, you guys can track hits across every single one of our breaks. Every box you see is in the next break. Not every box. I should rephrase that. But next time you see score 2024, it will be these 7 packs remaining. So if we hit 0 autos, 4 autographs still remain. Track it across every product and every break. Just a team chat for the first auto or numbered card. Whatever comes first. Auto or numbered card. We should do the giveaway crazy some night. Be like the 32nd base card from the first card. What happened to those packs? Oh, brother. All right, here we go. Everybody got a guess in? Remember, don't leave it empty. Free chance at a free pack. First numbered or auto, whatever comes first. Have these shipped yet? All right. Kyler Murray, Chad Johnson, Isaiah Likely, Darren Bland, Jim Kelly. Look, no pylon on these, Gordo. No pylon on these. Trey Hendrickson, Ryzen, little CeeDee Lamb, Stephon Diggs for the Texans, now a Patriot. I haven't paid much attention to how he's done with the Patriots, actually. Has he been good, chat? Devontae, he's been really good with the Rams. They just throw him the ball in the end zone like 9 times. Derek Carr, Tyler Higbee, Foyo, Natrone Means, Flip Scaroni, Stephon Diggs, Randy, Pacheco, Hardy, little DK Metcalf, Taysom Hill, Diggs, D-I-G-G-S. For those who don't know, we had a kid that used to spam the chat every time we pulled a Diggs card. D-I-G-G-S. And we pulled like 7 in one night, and the whole chat was just Diggs. Carter's, it's a long time throwback joke. Hines Ward, Flip Scaroni. Okay. So he's starting to hit his age. Hopkins, but still acceptable. Joe Montana. TJ, just like that. Out of 20 for the Saints. A red zone, Derek Carr. Saints tonight. Anders, there we are, brother. It took me a minute to find the Saints on the sheet. Little red zone action. He's now retired. He has left the NFL. Behind that for the Bears, Kyle Roma-Dunze had a great week last week. Worthy. Again, just got to see him on the football field, man. Just got to have him on the field. Kenneth Walker. And a horns down, though. Lawrence Taylor. Cameron Kitchens for the Rams. Neighbors. Dude, he's looked good. He has looked good. Brendan Rice, Chargers. Chop Robinson. Michael Pratt out of Tulane. Tyler Guyton. Boomer Sooner. He's going to the podium. Javon Baker. Flip Scaroni. J.C. Latham for the Titans. And a Theo Johnson out of Penn State, who they just kicked out Tyler Warren out of the 25 class for the Colts, who he might be breaking out. Or the Colts are just absolutely going to run everybody this year and somehow end up in the Super Bowl. That's quite the story. I mean, I bet the under on the Colts for wins this season. It was 7.5, and I was like, that is free. They apparently made a call and got Daniel Jones on some sort of something. What were the odds on it? Like, what is it? No, I guess yeah. What are the odds on it? They've had to have jumped up a lot from where they were. They had to have been one of the lowest teams. Yeah, they're 2-0. First number card was the Saints, by the way, if you guys guessed me, your free pack winner. Saints. 5 to win 300. All right. Adam Thielen. Laporta. So that's plus 6,000. Did I do that math right? That's my man Gordo right there. Neil Anderson. Jesse Bates. You know what's crazy about the Browns? I have a take on the Browns. I have a take. Chat, give me your take on it. Give me your take on my take and your take. Jordan Poyer. The Browns are a solid football team, minus the quarterback position. I don't know much about the offensive line. I'll say that. I don't know about the offensive line. Running backs are there. Wide receivers are there. Their tight ends are there. Their defense is definitely there. Jahmyr Gibbs. Brisker. I say their run defense is there. Their run defense is there. Let me reiterate that. They just can't seem to. The quarterback is. I don't know what they're missing. Obviously, the quarterback. Ramadre, and maybe some secondary, maybe O-line. That's it. Bo Jackson, Nico Collins, Justin Jefferson. No, that's a fair take. You don't have a quarterback, you don't have a team. What's a bummer is they've got a run defense that's. They held Derrick Henry to nothing last week against the Ravens. They get him to run against every team. Calvin Ridley, let's go. We needed that. Bottom of the 10th against the A's. I haven't got the notification we won yet. Heck yeah. From the drought area, Devonta Chan. Christian goes up. They're definitely not as bad as people think. I agree with that. Cedric Tillman. Jerry Jeudy at wide receiver. That's your wide receiver 1 and 2. That's not bad. That's better than Carolina. Yeah. They go pick up Fannin. Rookie tight end who's solid. Devontae. Warren Moon. CMC. Garrett Wilson's having a good, solid year so far. I wouldn't say good, but solid. Javon Curse. Levante David. Super Bowl winner with the Tampa Tom. Eli Manning. Doug Williams. Noah Fant. Oop, took 2. We got a little Josh Allen. Arguably, I would say people look at Carolina slightly higher than the Browns. I could be wrong now. They're getting Judkins back. They had Sampson, who looked solid in his week 1 limited reps. Marvin. They did not use him in week 2 like they did week 1. He went off in week 1. Quinyon Mitchell, Eagles, dog. Dallas Turner for the Minnesota Vikings. Oh my goodness, that's pretty. Out of 35. CJ, how about that for your Minnesota squad? Dallas Turner, 4 out of 35, artist proof. Alabama. Let's go over JC. Absolutely, my man. Kalen King, I'll get it right after this pack. Leonard Taylor. Trey Benson, solid. Jared Verse, dog. Johnny Wilson. He's Johnny Wilson, we'll say that. Ray Davis. Malachi Corley, solid. Dallas Turner again. And a Mason Smith. You know one team that's going kind of off the Browns here. Jaguars don't look half bad this year. Their defense, don't know how much of a read on yet. Carolina Bengals, not much of a read. But they put up numbers. Two terrible defenses. But much better than last year. Much better than last year, man. Let me get you Zion real quick. It almost looks, I don't know if the camera shows it. Now, the camera picks up the blue a little bit. In person, that blue looks a little more purple. When I first flipped it over, I thought it was going to be a color match. Throw it in Zion Max, my man. We usually just mag it with CJ, and then we look at it at the end, and then if not, I throw the Zion on another card he's got. How is the dude that the Browns traded out of the second pick doing? Hunter? It's kind of hard to get a good judge on him. Week 1, he had a bunch of offensive snaps, and then week 2, they used him much more on the defensive side of the ball. So he's doing both sides. He is. I don't know his grade on defense. I haven't got to watch him actually snap on defense. He's actually a lot more shifty in the NFL than I thought he'd be. A lot more shifty than I would have expected. He looks good. Beautiful. There you go, man. Zion Mags, $4 through me. If you want to get them on the website, they're $9. Get Matt the turkey. I'll pull the turkey out for Matt. I'm always trying for you, Matt. We call this the lucky turkey, Matt. In times of need, we go to the turkey. As you can tell, it has been through the ringer. He's lucky. Trust. Watch you touch. Who's Matthew on tonight? I saw you grab some. Chargers, Broncos at a 24. What are we looking for? 24 Broncos, Chargers. What are we looking for here, chat? Broncos, obviously, we got the 25 chasing RJ Hart. Oh, duh. Bo Nix. I'm an idiot. Ignore me. Bo Nix. Matthew, you're about to watch magic. We're getting there. Turkey's talking already. He's talking. Will Lutz, Broncos. Brian Burns. Barry Sanders. Jamar. Kyle Pitts. Bernie Kosar. Josh Allen. 2. Okay. Javonte. Shaq. We can even look at some Chargers here. Here. Turkey tap Chargers. Watch. Next out of the next 3 cards, Chargers. Tippett. All right, Patriots, you're still in the Chargers. Mike Vrabel. Stafford for the Rams. Favre, let's go back to Broncos. Go back to the Broncos. Ivan Pace. Fred Taylor. Darnell Savage. Raheem Mostert. Jamal Williams. Where's Williams at right now? We got a Slayton for the Giants. Darius Slay and Kelly Green. Beautiful unis. Jerry Rice for the Niners. Nick Bosa. C.J. Mosley, Jets. Darren Payne. Cade Otton. Austin Booker for the Bears. I can't talk. Derek Carr. Look, J.J. McCarthy, Minnesota. Who are my Vikings tonight? He's not on IR, but he's close. Brian Thomas, Jaguars. The Pack's heating up. For the Ravens, Isaiah Likely. Oh, Anders. How about that one, man? Is this soft sleeve? There it is. Dude, Isaiah Likely was not on my radar when we were ripping 2024 stuff. He's a solid tight end for the Ravens. He might steal Mark Andrews' job a lot sooner than people think. He started to last year. Give that a bang. Beautiful, Isaiah Likely. Unpaid magic for Anders. Brian Thomas. Lassiter. Booker again. Bengals, Josh. We've bounced around the Broncos. We've been Bears and Bengals. Give me a Bronco. Terrion Arnold. Dog. Wingo for the Lions. Bengals again on the Mims. Eric Hall for the Bengals. And a Jeremiah Trotter. Turkey. We didn't want base cards. We wanted a Bo Nix there, man. Isaiah Likely is a really good one. Really, really good. One of the guys that, like, in 2024 probably wasn't on a lot of people's radars in a break. And then he kind of came alive, man. Saving it for, yeah, fair. He wants the RJ Harvey. He wants the RJ or Amari and Hampton. Turkey talking then. That's when the turkey talk. Turkey talk. I cracked myself up, man. All right. We'll say they give you more base out of the 24. I think they cut it down to 20 cards per pack out of 25 score. All right. Finest crew. We got 2 more boxes till the bids and the wheel spins for tonight. If you guys want to get your bids in for tomorrow night, man, maybe if you bid early, you can get a chance to win some more great prizes tonight. Also, those bids early help us fill on time. They help us do cooler breaks on a Thursday and be able to do bigger breaks during the weeknights because we can have, for sure, bids. So make sure you get your bids in, man, for tomorrow night. Win some free stuff. See the turkey here? Why not make it a Turkey Wednesday, you know? I'm for it. Hold on. I don't think he's been dusted since 2021. All right. Finest is up. Our final third. Turkey tap chat. Guest team for the first auto or numbered card. I believe we have autograph left in our final third. Don't quote me on it. We did this. I don't remember. I've been sick and I've slept since then, so my brain's not full functional. Guess it, even the first number, auto, whatever comes first, chat. Whatever comes first. And we'll dive into some Origins, International, and then we'll spin those wheels, 2 NFL, 2 MLB, to get you guys some free. What? Sorry, chap. All right, if I get a guess in, let's rock. Let's rock. Ryan McMahon. Oh! Jacob Wilson for the A's! Gordo! Lord have mercy! Holy smoke, second card patch auto! Gordo, let's talk some baseball, man. Put bat the ball out here on the second card. Second pitch of the inning for the brother. He takes a yard. 54 out of 75. Little color match, might I add in there as well. Gordo, give that a bang. Bang! Woo! Mike, that is our second. That's going to be too thick for that bad boy. Gordo, you want a Zion Magnus by chance? It'll fit in a Zion Max. They're 130. That dude. Rookie patch auto. Wilson out of 75. I'm going to move it over here. If we decide to Zion it, we can. I do. Okay. After this pack, I'll throw it in Zion so we can put it up on the podium. Mason Wynn out of 200 on the pink. Nice one, Cardinals. Seager out of 125 on the Reading Rainbow. Creators. Reading Rainbow. I can do anything. Nice Seager, man. Out of 125 creators. Good pack. Kevin Alcantara for the Cubbies. Hollow. Fernando Tatis. I was not expecting that second card patch auto, man. I started pulling it. I was like, oh. So wait, that is a Jacob Wilson. What was the other Jacob Wilson out of? Remind me. I sing it just for you, Gun It. Sing it just for you. $5 for this Zion. Gordo, if you'll send it over. Beautiful. I'm going to slap this sucker in there for my man Gordo. Look at that. Look at that. Jacob Wilson. Patrick, we pulled, was it tier? It wasn't tier 1 we got a Jacob Wilson auto out of. Was it? Did we get 2 Jacob Wilsons out of this finest box? That's crazy. Thank you, Gordo, brother. Thank you, thank you. We got Freddie Peralta, Brian Reynolds, Josh Jung. I don't have words right now. I said tonight I have never in my life pulled a gold vinyl 1 of 1. Who are my O's? CJ! You just got a monster, man! I can't hold it up! A 1 of 1! Case it! Gold vinyl! Kobe Mayo! Oh my goodness! Holy cow! Oh my! Oh my! Oh my! Hey! Woo! I'm grabbing a Zion off the rip for you real quick. Holy smokes! Holy cow. Holy smokes. I have never pulled a 101 vinyl. Clip it for earlier tonight. We pulled it tonight. We always do that. Holy smokes. I talk a lot. We all know that. I was speechless there for about 10 seconds. 1 of 1 Gusto Kobe Mayo gold vinyl. This is it's a monster. It's a monster. See, this is your biggest hit you ever had. This is by far the biggest hit you've had. I can almost guarantee it. And it's not, it's like 10x compared to any other hit you ever had. Maybe. I don't know what you were at doing in cards 10 years ago, but Super Refractor. Super Refractor gold vinyl 101, man. Holy smokes, man. Dude, what a third of a hobby we had waiting for us tonight, man. On a Wednesday night, we had a Jacob Wilson patch auto and a Kobe Mayo 101 Super Fractor. My first ever one. I have never pulled a Super Fractor until tonight. And you know I'm not making it up because we talked about it earlier tonight. 1 in every 11,304 packs of Finest. There are 6 packs in a hobby, 42 packs in a case. Alexa, what is 11,304 divided by 42?
11,304 divided by 42 is approximately 269.1429.
So you would have to open 270 cases of Finest. That's 8 boxes a case to get that. On average. And you still might not get it. You could get it before like we just did because we haven't opened that many cases. That's a case, 270 cases. Each of these on release was like 360. So if you're doing 269 cases times 8, do the math. It's like that's like $45,000 of cases to pull that one card. Rough math. I probably butchered some stuff there. Thank you, Turkey. Holy smokes, CJ! That's a dog, dude. Williot Adams. X-Fractor, Altuve X-Fractor, Purple Dylan Cruz. Why not get some gravy right now or a cherry on top, depending on your culinary preferences tonight, gentlemen? That was a great line by Gordo a couple nights in the Discord. I had to use it. Holy smokes. National Snidey. Nice Dylan Cruz. Finest timelines. Kyle Tucker Silver. And an Ellie De La Cruz base. Holy smokes. That's my first ever Super Fractor. First ever one. Well, Anders, if you still have that pulled up, do you know the odds on a base Gusto? Brother, that is insane. CJ, I imagine you wanted it Zion Mag. Just wanted to make sure. I threw it in one because I figured we were going to go ahead. I didn't want to top load it and risk doing anything to it, but... Okay, yeah. So you got 2 tonight so far. Schneider, I'll tell you 3 more times tonight. Never pulled one until now. Never pulled one before now. Holy cow. Our final box of the night before we do our wheel spins. Okay, okay. Typically, people do not grade 101s because there's nobody competing with you for that card. Like, if you go to sell it, no one else has one. You can, if it's your hobby, your collection, you want to grade it, go ahead, do it. But you're just like, you're spending money that you're not going to get back when you sell it. Because the grade that, I have no idea what this value's at. They're going to charge you at minimum $150 to grade that. And then when you go to sell it, if you do decide to sell it, you'd get back the same amount you would if you had it raw. But also a PSA slab gets it, protected. But I would recommend keeping it in a Zion Mag. I think that's the best way. That's incredible, CJ. That is huge. That is a brother.
Holy smokes. Did anybody run a comp check on it by chance? I'm just beyond curious. All right, Origins is up, chat. Guess theme for the first rookie card. Come on, Turkey. Do it for us now. Dude, we pulled the turkey out at the... I mean, shout out Matthew. He was like, hey, I need some love here. We pulled the turkey out. The turkey was just... He was on slow Wi-Fi. It had to boot him up since 2021. Jacob Wilson, RPA. We're like, that's insane. And then literally in the same pack, there's a Kobe Mayo Super Refractor 101. 1 in 96. So yeah. Sorry, Anders, I forgot to respond. 1 out of 96 is there's a Gusto in 1 in every 2 cases. So just to get the base version of that, unnumbered is 1 in every 2 cases. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, we've been on fire with Gustos. That's why I asked if Anders still had it pulled up. That's our 3rd or 4th Gusto. Jacob Wilson was Bob Ross. Thank you, Girk. That's what it was. That's what it was. I knew it didn't seem like it was from Finest. I just couldn't remember. Arroyo, I like that. Seattle Sea Chicks. Jalen Royals. 101. Hey, little DG, he got some reps in on Sunday. I like that for the Browns. Jeff, no idea what's going to happen to any of the Browns rookies. You have no clue. It's like Baker Mayfield, man. Hold 6 years, and you never know who could be a starter. Jordan Love, beautiful card. Derek Stingley, he's actually been a really good corner. Really good. And Tyler Nubin for the Giants. Sorry, did Girk say it 3 times? I'm sorry, Girk. I pulled the 101 Super Refractor, man. I'm sorry. Next one up, I got a Savion Williams. Ashton Jeanty for the Raiders. I like that. Kyle McCord. Eagles, why not go back-to-back, Kyle? There you go. Herbie. And a Jaden Daniels. Kyle McCord, actually. Eagles going back-to-back out of the Q's quarterback on the orange. Go Birds. No B-Mat or Clump tonight. They'd be freaking out with you right there, Kyle, saying go Birds if they saw you say that. Got one more pack of Origins, chat, and then we'll spin some wheels. Man, Gusto, 101, Kobe Mayo, Jacob Wilson. Incredible. Here's the Amari Hampton. Turkey tap, or RJ Harvey. Kyle Williams, I like him for the Pats. I do like this kid for the Pats. I like him a lot at Washington State, man. Who about Pats tonight? Matthew, I like him, man. Riley Leonard. You probably already have the base, Schneidi. Dog. CJ, great one right here. Emeka, Ibuka. Startups, Riley Leonard. How about that, Schneidi? Brock Bowers. And an Alex and a Zalona. And a I don't know this is last name, not gonna lie. Any night you can say a Jacob Wilson patch auto. It's the second best hit for a break. It's kind of crazy. That's awesome. All right, chat. Final call for bids, and then we'll spin those wheels. Get you guys some more free packs. 2 NFL spins, 2 MLB spins. Kyle Williams. AG, brother. Have a good one. Right? Welcome to Cam's card. That's my new motto. Instead of home with a half hobby, Girk puts on the labels, on the Zion mag labels. I don't know how to say that. I believe it was 75. Yeah. 54 out of 75. 54 to 75. Oh, man. That was funny, man. That turkey told me. All right, y'all. I got to spin some wheels for some giveaways here real quick. Final call for bids.
If you guys want to get some bids in for tomorrow night's breaks, tomorrow night, we got some interesting products we haven't done before. So I'm really excited to do those on a Thursday, man. Every bid that you place gets you a potential chance to win some free packs from my mystery box. I got you, Chase. I see you. I would buy those labels. There's that link one last time. I'm going to write down this one right here for Girk. Got you, brother. Final call for bids, chat. Final call for bids. And then we'll spin those wheels. Close comparison. The 101 Gusto Christian Campbell for the Red Sox is currently on sale for $1,500. CJ. So Kobe Mayo, I would imagine if that Christian Campbell sells for 1.5, it probably catches 4 digits. That's sick. Last night I won 2 Dan Marino auto jerseys, Lawrence Taylor auto jersey, plus 2 other Hall of Famers. I don't know. I love jerseys. Mayo's Christian Campbell, I would say, is higher than Mayo. 11 to 13, 12 to 14, maybe. Is Mayo better than Christian Campbell, chat? I don't know. I'm not a baseball guy. I need Gordo and my baseball crew for this. Rough guess. I'll show you real quick. I just Googled it because I never pulled one. I'm very interested in it. It's very cool. Not buying it, but I'm interested in, learning about it. The Christian Campbell's 1,500 or best offer right now for sale. That's the only one when I searched 101 Gusto. So I rock 101 autos. Holy smokes. How was the Cactus Jack stuff, Matthew? I've seen it. It's kind of like, I'm interested in it, but I never have wanted to pull the trigger on the price tag they have on the products. But they've released 2 or 3 Cactus Jack products, and they look pretty sick. It's cool to have like a unique product like that, but it's weird that they do it with him, of all people. Travis Scott. Like a rapper. Just has kind of like his own brand that has his own card set, which is kind of cool. Wilson's 220. I do. That's awesome. And these are still their rookie years. These guys could blow up and be worth more. I did. It's nice. Okay. I've been wanting to try it. I just never have had the guts to pull the trigger on them. All right, chat. Let's spin some wheels. See if we get some winners tonight. 2 both sides. Let's go MLB first. I'll put the box up here in a minute. Oh, that was okay. Yeah. See, I don't know if I can pull the trigger on that. Yeah. I didn't know they were quite that much. Disney stuff is crazy, man. First wheel spin's gonna be the Cubbies. Cubs. Did they get a bid? The Cubs didn't get a bid for me. That's crazy. Okay, no bid on the Cubs. Next spin. The Tampa Bay Rays. This is either Gordo or bust, is my guess. The Rays? Girk! He was actually my backup option. I kind of thought of Girk. You got a win right there, brother. Now we do 2 NFL. I got Girk as 1 winner tonight. Shout out Girk playing the game. I appreciate it, brother. The New York Giants. They do have a bid. Ben! Ben, are you in here? Ben M? We got one. Ben M on the Giants. We got one more spin. One more spin. We have Don Russ football, by the way. It released today, chat. We will have that here at our breaks. If
you're looking for a sleeper team, the Jets, not the Jets, I just fell on the wheel. The New York Giants have 4 or 5 downtowns in the set. Plus, they have an insanely loaded 2025 class with Jackson Dart and Abdul Carter. And then if I have 24 in the break as well, which I typically do, Malik Neighbors. That's going to be an absolute dog of a team. It might get the attention. Sometimes they don't. They slide underneath the radar quite a bit. Nobody on the Jets. All right. Girk and Ben, you're my winners tonight, gentlemen. Appreciate you guys playing the giveaway game. I really do. Spin the Vikings or the Chiefs. All right. Girk, let me rattle these around real quick so that you don't know what's where. All right. Big Girk, gotta be very careful. We got some monsters up here tonight. Yeah, you're good. Girk, give me a number, brother. 1 through 20, excluding 2, 1, 6, 11, and 16. 2, 1, 6, 11, and 16, 17 are empty. Girk, what you got for me, man? Not yet. I gotta run. I have 4. You got it, brother. 4. What's he got? We're going to the soccer leagues of the Europe. Did he empty that? He did. That is 21-22 Mosaic Soccer from my man Girk. Matthew, have a great night, man. Girk, there you are, brother. Congrats on the Jacob, my man, Gordo. That's a monster. Let's recap off tonight, gentlemen. I don't think Ben is here. I think he's got an early bid in for tomorrow. See what we got. I mean, brothers. Yeah, so in the new in the order I have for those blasters, it's just NFL, MLB, and NBA. That's all it is. So we don't have to deal with like soccer or UFC or... I actually like some UFC cards, but like, NASCAR, very small audience for those. I just didn't get to pick the first batch is random from them, so I didn't get to kind of pick what would have been good fit for our community. Oh yeah, the mystery boxes, the most cities. I'll have those. I have one break this week with one of them in it. And then once we get through that one and it goes smoothly, then I can place an order for the next one, and then I'll probably have about 3 to 7 days before I can get them until shipping gets here, because it takes them some time to build them. Heck of a night, man. Some monsters. Starting off the rip. I mean, shout out Gordo. Shout out CJ, man. If either of you guys want to get some insurance on your package, I cover them up to $100, but that's about it. Let me know when we get you guys a custom label, because this alone is going to blow that out of water. And this is the first day of the break. I'm sorry. First break of the week. Get it out. And you've already hit that. So you guys want to get some upgrades on those, let me know, and I can get you guys some quotes. JJ, Taron Arnold, Marvin Harrison, Roma Dunze, Tyler Guyton, out of 20, Derek Carr, casual one tonight. Nick York, which is crazy. Yeah, I'll message you Sunday at the end of this week when we're getting labels ready, and I'll how much your package is worth and everything, and then we can get it. Chase Burns, get an estimation of what it might be worth so we can insure it to that amount. Dalton Rushing out of 99. Jairo, Carter Holton, Rashee Rice, beautiful. Zach Denzenzo, don't know how to say that name, put it on the label. Beautiful gold. That was another gold tonight, my goodness. Riley Leonard, Ashton Jeanty. Which one were we looking at for grading, chat? We had, the Dallas Turner. Bang, right there. Easy enough. Corey Seager to 125. Isaiah Likely auto, banger. Jared Verse, Malik Neighbors, Jerangelo, Jim Rice, Walderep, Dylan Cruz, Walker Janik, T. Kentz, Trey Morgan, Will Levis, Bryce Terang, Connor Glipsy, J.C. Latham, Franklin Arias, Boston, Kevin Alcantara on the acetate, Dalton Rushing, Jace Jung, Andrew Walters, Felix, Lars Nootbaar, James Wood, Kyle Williams. I like him a lot. Ibuka. I like this kid a lot, man. He is very talented. They're not going to miss a step without Godwin and Mike Evans. They are phenomenal. Kyle McCord, orange, 71 out of 249. Elijah Arroyo, the tight end for the Seattle Sea Chickens. Willie Adams. Jose Altuve. Dylan Cruz, purple. Mason Wynn. Brian Thomas Jr. Quinyon Mitchell. Cameron Kitchens. Bobby Witt. Roby. Braylon Payne. Rocker. Jacob Wilson. Brock Wilkin. Acuna. Christian Moore. Con Don. Caminetti. Zay Flowers. JSN. Kendre Miller. DK. Thorpe. Waldo Rep. Kyle McCord. Kevin Alcantara. Riley Leonard. This one's going to Girk. Shout out Chase for doing that, but I didn't give enough recognition to that. Schneidy, that was super nice of you, dude. That's the CamFam stuff that makes the break special. Dylan Gabriel. Kyle Tucker. I was very distraught after pulling that 101. That was pretty sick. Brian Thomas Jr. Lassiter. Trey Benson. Xavier Worthy. Kendall George. Reggie Jackson. Owen Cassie. Colt Keith. Jordan Lawler. Color Match. Condon. Irate. Roman Anthony. Love that. Roman Anthony's a dog. Absolute dog. Tank Dell. Fred Warner. Tucker Kraft. Will Levis. Miles Murphy. Chad Johnson. And Scuba Logo Fractor. And a Deshaun Kiersey for the Twins. All right, let's look at this one for PSA for you real quick. That was sick, man. Nobody posted it in Discord yet, right? Okay, no. I'm going to make a little short video, CJ, and post it. All right, let's look at this bad boy. All righty. Look at the Dallas Turner. Get that nice and zoomed in. Solid. The edge is a... no, you know what? It's got a little fraying over there, but not bad. Good corner. Girk, have a great night, my man. The edge is a little banged up, but not bad. Not like horrifically. It doesn't... I think that's just the glare that's kind of making it look that rigid. No, I think the edges are just, they're not perfect. The corners are good, though. Corners are good. Score is very hard, that perfect edges. It's that soft cardboardy card, kind of like the older cards. Not like 80s or 90s where it's just like paper, but it's not full acrylic or plastic like Finest is or something like that. It's a little more fragile. Surface, let's take a look. Top looks good. Middle looks good. I don't see any dimples, print lines, nothing like that. Let's check centering. Let's zoom it out just a touch. Centering, a little off to the right. Back of the card. Your surface is really good. 9 is my guess. It's not perfect enough to get a 10 with the centering and the edges not being great, but I don't think it's bad enough to be an 8. I could be wrong. Score is it's a difficult card to grade. What do you think, CJ? Check the back corners out just to make sure there's nothing glaring back here. The surface looked solid. Looks good. Yeah. The back edges look actually crisp. Send it and try, see what we can do. I'm down for it. Let's do it, brother. So you'll owe for, was it it was 2 Zion mags, so 8, and then 35, so 43. Sorry, did I do my math wrong? 43. No, I did it right. We're good. And then I'll throw in I'll throw in one of these cards on top of it. What was our team you were on tonight? You on the Chiefs tonight? Yeah. Shows Xavier Worthy in the Zion for you. Absolutely. CJ, congrats on the hit, brother. Gordo, if you're still here listening, congratulations on that one, man. Those are two apps. Out of the same third hobby, out of the same 2 packs, out of the same pack, a 1-of-1 Gusto Superfractor, gold vinyl, whatever you want to call it. That's incredible. That is one of the best packs I've ever opened in my entire life. All right, chat, that is all we got tonight, man. We're going to be back tomorrow night. Like I said, we got some really cool breaks going down tomorrow night. Origins International, Phoenix International. We got Bowman Chrome Sapphire. We got Topps Fire, Logo Fractor, Prospects for some autos, and Kaboom Chases. Chat, we got a great night planned out for tomorrow, man. Be sure to join us. Get your bids in early for tomorrow night's breaks. NFL, MLB, Cam's Big Box giveaway, and some more great times, man. Appreciate you guys being here, man. Without you guys being here, we don't have Cam's cards. We don't have this great community that we get to share. So I do thank you guys a lot for hopping in here in the middle of the week. And hopefully tomorrow night as well. Be a light in a dark world. Make somebody smile. It goes a long way. I'll catch you guys tomorrow night or in the Discord. Peace.